the aorta, which is this. Then we have the arch there.
Mm.
Then the first branch of the aorta is this one, which is the brachiocephalic artery. From the brachiocephalic artery, one branch comes off and runs up, which is considered the common carotid artery. And this common carotid artery divides in two branches. One goes in the outer portion of the face or head, which is considered the external carotid artery.
Mm.
And the other one runs inside the head into the brain, which is considered the internal carotid artery. The other branch that comes from the brachiocephalic trunk is considered the subclavian artery, which is this one. Runs below or under the clavicle, and the subclavian becomes axillary at this point, and the axillary becomes brachial. You can see the brachial right here. Okay. And then the brachial divides in two main branches, one in the lateral portion, which is considered the radial artery, and the other one in the medial, which is the ulnar. And ulnar artery and radial artery forms that we call the palmar arch. The aorta, the arch of the aorta becomes descending and runs down anterior to the vertebral column. Then, at this point, the descending aorta divides in two branches. One branch for the right side, which is considered the right common iliac artery, which is the little piece. The other piece does not appear here because it's on the other side. Then the right common iliac divides in two branches. One goes to the internal portion, which is considered the internal iliac artery, and the other one runs in the external portion, which is the external iliac artery. If we follow the external iliac artery becomes femoral artery, which runs down and then it goes to the posterior and forms the popliteal, which is this. And the popliteal divides in two main branches. The lateral branch, which is this, is considered the fibular artery, and the medial branch, which is this one here, running down, and is considered the posterior tibial artery. And the posterior tibial artery forms the plantar arch. Then, one branch comes from the popliteal, which is this, running anterior and down, and forms the anterior tibial artery, which is this one here. And the anterior tibial artery forms the dorsal arch on top of the foot. And that's the whole arteries and veins. We have two little veins there, here in red, which are considered the pulmonary veins. And this one is considered the pulmonary trunk. See? And this is pulmonary trunk, this is artery, because this one carries the oxygenated blood. And those are considered veins because they transport oxygenated blood from lungs. They are veins, and that's artery.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.